Welcome, Pisces, to your end of the month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best message coming out. You guys are celebrating Halloween. I hope you guys have a beautiful Halloween. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We have the Empress coming out. You can do anything you want and be happy with the results. There's a reward coming. You can feel it. And you just feel it. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity coming toward you, being rewarded. But I want to know why you're being rewarded. If you really want to hear what I have to say over here with my intuition, which I'm going to use anyways, it does feel like somebody may have hurt you and you're going to get your karmic rewards coming out of the situation. Okay, let's see what's going on. But this is a beautiful transformation and transition for you to be able to get your Nine of Cups, which is going to be that Empress. But we do have, boy, are they feeling it. Boy, they feel it. So whatever they did to you, how they threw you under the bus, put you in some kind of despair, they're feeling it back. Ooh, gotta love karma. They definitely have a comforter, a comfy blankie and a pacifier right now. They're feeling it. But you know, it's crazy though, because I want to let you know it feels like they did it to themselves because they did it to you and then put themselves into this place. It's like you caused all this drama, you caused all of this, and now the tables have turned back to you. Because it does feel like this is where they put you. You were sad. You were in despair. They made you feel bad. And now they're feeling it back. It's karmic justice right there. Reap what you sow. They made the bed. Now they're going to lay in it. As you're getting out. It's coming back threefold. You're getting your satisfaction through the gratitudes and all the things that you put forth. You put a lot of action forth. You made yourself stable. You put yourself through some great contentment. Really, absolutely. You're leaving behind all of the despair, going straight to comforting waters. It feels like you've kind of been in comforting waters for some of you. You've been here for a little while. You've released some baggage to this situation, and you've been doing a good job transitioning through this situation, but now the tables have turned to them. It's almost like as soon as you get all your hope and all your gratitude and just feeling good, now they get to lay in the bed they made instead of making you lay in their bed of discomfort. So I'm definitely going to keep this card over here because I do feel that's their card. That's them. They feel so uncomfortable. They've had some kind of missed job and bad investment going on. They've lost this opportunity. They've lost the opportunity for the Ten of Cups. So whatever they've done to you, they've really screwed this up. I do feel for a lot of you, you guys could have had the Ten of Cups together. They blew it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They blew that chance. Yeah. For some of you, it was a nasty divorce that went through. They wanted this. They wanted this. They chose this, whether it's a divorce or whatever this breakup was. They chose to do this, make this happen, and now it's all coming back. As you're sitting over here reevaluating the situation of why they're so disconnected and so uncomfortable, you will come to the reasons why. As they are looking down at the Three of Cups, they're that are no longer serving them. They cannot even see the Ace of Cups, even if the Ace of Cups was there. But they're not going to get their Ace of Cups right now. Because right now, they have to reap the reward that they gave to themselves, which is bad karma. Discomfort is not a friend. There's Lady Karma again. Lady Karma always comes up in two cards for me. It's either going to be the Queen of Swords or it's going to be the Justice card. I mean, there's many karmic cards that could say this, but literally if I see these cards, this is the Angel Ragiel. The Angel Ragiel is about Justice Karma. She is Lady Karma. And this is my Ragiel card. So therefore, when she comes up, she's telling me, I've cut and sliced this out of your life, but I've also given it back. What I cut back on the boundaries and all of what's going on, I've made the judgment call. Your perceptiveness of the situation, you will have a clear understanding as you're making clear-cut, direct boundaries with this person, as this person is trying their hardest to salvage something with you. For some of you, they even went to someone else and there was a third-party situation, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and they realized what they had missed out when they had left you for the third party. And it looks like the third party may have made direct communication with them, cut them out when they thought that they had their fruits of their labor. They thought that they had it all going out, but they were tired of dealing with the struggles and the burdens, so they cut this person out. So now they're all alone. So pretty much you could say, for some of you, they left you for a third party, and now the third party's done with them, and they threw them out into the cold. They were frustrated with them, burned out with them, tired of their lies, their deceit, their mistrust, nothing but disappointments, trying to fix things with them, make new ideas, but it never worked. Now this person wants and is thinking about you and realizing what bad choices that they made and what a bad investment. Now the bad investment was the third party situation, but now they want to backpedal. They're thinking about backpedaling. It doesn't mean they're going to do it. It just means that they're stuck in their mind as they're having their own judgment called towards them through their own bad judgment. Oh my God. Yeah, total despair. Now they feel like they're disconnected from anything and everyone because now they don't have you and they don't have this other person either. So we could say, yep. So now they feel so discouraged and so in despair. What are they going to do? They're preparing for the recovery of the loss. Karmic lesson. There it is. Don't tell me it wasn't a karmic lesson. I told you what comes around goes around. They're hoping and praying for some kind of improvement or some kind of positive change, but they're going to have to wait until the lesson is over. It's kind of like catching a flu or a cold. It has a time length that it needs to get through until you learn the lesson. The time length, of course, is till the lesson is learned. They have to understand what they've done wrong first before they can get out of the spiritual poverty. They don't understand what they did wrong on both levels. Then how are you going to learn a lesson? You can't just go and ask for forgiveness. I mean, you can go and ask for forgiveness, and forgiveness is always a great way to get out of karmic lessons, but it would have to be with such sincerity, that, it would be mind-blowing. It would definitely be one of those things that takes you down to your knees. Like super repentance type of situation, which a lot of people can't do because it would hurt their ego towards another person. This reckless behavior that they keep doing, it's almost like, but yet they want to sit over here, but they could still be having this gambling problem. They could still be having this problem. They're still disorganized and they don't want to reprioritize their life at all. They'd rather sit over here with a pacifier and cry about it instead of get up and try to fix the situations. So there is definitely inconsistencies when it comes to how they're going to break the karmic lesson or even learn the karmic lesson. But the moral of the story is, how does that affect you? How does it affect you? It affects you because they're thinking about coming back to you. But is it on hand and knee? loss of friendship, loss of love. Ten of Cups in reverse. Now remember, they could have had the Ten of Cups with you, but they chose to fool around, to be foolish, whatever the problem is, and they were noticing that they don't have Ten of Cups with you. And yet now they know that you're doing so well, they want to have those Ten of Cups with you. There's another thing too. They know that you're content. They know you're doing good. They know you're fine, and that's why they want to come back to you. So this is a very insidious man. A man who, or woman who believes that, if I, just gather up the strength to come back, the Pisces Aries will take me back. So they're saving all their strength and all their courage at this time, trying to figure out how they're going to get back to you. But they know it's a risk that they're going to have to take, but yet they're not sure they're going to take they're not sure that you're going to take their offer over here. Knight of Pentacles wanting to come in, wanting to exploit their love, wanting to exploit themselves. So they do kind of want to, that's a card of exploit. So, but they do feel the mourning and the discomfort, even though they see you as strong over here as the Queen of Clubs. That's the Queen of Wands. They see you full of courage and strength as you've moved on. But they're in so much mourning and so much discomfort about the situation. Yet they definitely want to travel towards you so that they can have the Nine of Cups, because right now they feel like the only thing that they could have that's going to be worth anything is your love again. They know they screwed this up. Whatever they thought they were going to get out of that third party or whatever the hell they were doing over there, they definitely learned wrong. And now they're learning. They had it really good over here, but they have to build up the courage to want to come through. But they know that this could be a very poor risk, that you're probably not going to take them back. And they know that there's going to be an up and down in fortune over here, 10 of coins. But they are watching you, and they're asking a lot of questions to other people about what you're doing. You may see them as a traitor of your heart, a traitor as a friend, your rival, a person that I'm not going to take back, but they are spying on you. They are watching you. They are asking the questions. They are watching your tarot readings, right? So there is definitely a false start over here when it comes to the situation. But they're not using any intuition to the situation. They're just working on emotion. High emotions, low intelligence. They're trying to figure out the situations, but they see there's a surmountable obstacles against them. They know this because they know that you're over here holding this club over here. Holding the baton, ready to strike it at them as soon as they walk through the door. It might just be a Nerf one, though, right? Your, what is that, styrofoam club. You're ready to beat them over the head with it. They do see that. You feel like they would be very vain of them to do such a thing after they hurt you so much. And you know what's crazy? I don't see an apology over here at all. Where's the fucking apology? There is none. I already said that. So you can't come back and not say that there's not going to be an apology. Come on. No apology? No apology. They just assume it's going to be disillusion. It's just like going to dissolve. It's dissolved. I don't have to apologize. You're just seeing me and be like, hey, how are you doing? Like we just got back from summer vacation or something when we're at school, and be like, hey, what's up? How was your summer vacation? Oh, it was cool. Okay. No. There are consequences for people's actions. This person is disillusioned, number one, to think that a Pisces Aries would take you back without any kind of apology. I mean, most people in the world wouldn't do so anyways. I don't even know of a sign that really would. But they just believe that this is just going to be swept under the rug and everything's going to be fine. It's been long enough. It's been about, 9 months now. Hey, look, this all happened, around last March. It's totally dissolved. Totally dissolved. Everything's cool. So you might be seeing them during this new Mercury retrograde when they do decide to actually come back. Now, they might come back before that, but just remember, we do have a Mercury retrograde the 25th of November to December 15th. Right now, they're just trying to put all their little eggs in a basket, trying to figure out how they're going to come back to you. Number one, not coming back with an apology is the worst scenario. I mean, that's like the worst case scenario. Rolling it underneath the rug over here and then becoming the elephant in the room, like, geez, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, is the most ridiculous thing. Because this is all about vanity. This card is in reverse. If this was in the right side up, I would say that he's going to come with an apology. At least something, but he's not. Or she. No. What it's saying is, no, I'm evil and I'm treacherous. That's what the card says. I'm evil and treacherous. Watch me roar. But anyways, he's coming in not thinking. I mean, that's the king of swords in reverse. He's not coming in thinking personally at all. Like I said, high emotions, low intelligence, for sure. But I would like to think that if your emotions were so high, I would like to at least see an apology. I don't see that at all. And it's literally saying you're not learning your karmic lessons. Literally saying that. This is a karmic lesson and you're not learning it. No. You're walking away from it. You're not adapting. You're not doing anything. You're not even juggling the idea. You're literally just frustrated and reckless and disorganized, overwhelmed, and not even thinking about anything. And totally impatient, so they're going to come in very, they're going to come in fast as the Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius, but they're going to come in very hot-headed and overwhelmed and frustrated to try to get your... You know what it kind of reminds me of, you guys, without the apology, what they're coming in kind of as is kind of like the sad dog with the sad dog syndrome eyes. I'm not going to apologize, but here's my sad dog eyes, my puppy eyes. Ooh. Yes, that's what it reminds me of. I'm not going to ask for an apology, or I'm not going to tell you I apologize for anything, but I want to come in with my puppy eyes. Therefore, you'll take me back because I have this sad look in my eye. I have these puppy dog eyes. Sad puppy eye, that's what it is. And I'm just going to act like, hey, how you been? Is everything okay? Well, I missed you while you've been gone. Like, okay, I haven't been gone. I freaking left. What do you mean since I've been gone? Like, literally, they could be saying some stupid shit. That could actually be more frustrating for you because of the way that it's done. I mean, you could at least say, if you're going to come in with puppy eyes, can at least come back and be like, I hope you can forgive me. Can we have a talk? Can we talk about what happened? Would you like to? Oh, you don't? Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? Or you do? Okay, let's do it. No. But their stinginess is just leading to sorrow. So they're coming in, like I said, it's just that's the puppy dog scenario. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our Halloween card out now. I'm just like, that can become very frustrating. So get ready for them to come in with their puppy eyes, as they're wanting to fix this. As your Pisces Aries, you're on my mind. School of darkness, blind spots. I feel like they are blind. They do have a blind spot. They need to open their eyes. I'm sorry, it feels like they're a little blind. Hold on. Okay, guys, let's see what this says. Ooh, let's read the poem first. We may not wish to dwell there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown. Yet when we search, we reveal, and our power, it has grown. Okay. The beautiful and mysterious school of darkness encourages us to look to the part of ourselves that normally remains hidden or as an unseen as possible. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different? Yet it is their differences from others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of our life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is the repeated patterns of pain that may alert us to them, symptoms, if you will. For example, the same things keep happening over and over again. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work in uncovering our blind spot, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us to see what we cannot. So it might even feel in some ways that maybe you feel like you don't want this, that this is some kind of karmic pattern that you have with this person, and that you just want really the peace from this so that the pattern will die, so the karmic lesson will just go away. Kill the contract between you and this karmic person. Why? Because it just causes repeated grief and pain that is no longer serving you. And it's crazy because on their side it says they need to learn the karmic lessons. And I feel for you guys that a lot of you have been trying to clear this up, break this contract, but if they do not do so, it's almost like they're still pulling you down into kind of this darkness, into this grave with them to feel what troubles them. I would say to ask the universe, just let them know, I break this contract, I break these chains, I break this, because otherwise it just feels like it's a ongoing situation, and they're just going to end up you're kind of a leech in its own way that just keeps getting stuck to you. Every time you break free from it, you throw it and it comes back like a boomerang. I am breaking this pattern, breaking this cycle, or let them know I'm done. And I know you've told them probably 1,000 times, but maybe it is just truly you telling the universe and itself, karmic lesson done on my side. That's it. No more links. No more links in this chain. This chain is broke. I free myself from this. Because for some reason this person is not allowing the improvement. There's almost like, it feels almost like a obsession that they have with you, that no matter what they try to do for looking for this positive change, they cannot break free from this. And they need to break the pattern and learn the karmic lesson for themselves. For themselves. I literally, that's what I would do. I would just be like, universe, I don't want this anymore. I really don't. I really want this chain broke. No more. No more coming back. It's like I bind them from me because they're not getting it. And it's almost like the more and the more that you get further up that ladder to your success and your positivity and your love and light, it's almost like that darkness prevails around you of this person, but yet they don't want to find forgiveness. They don't, none of that. It's just like they're in their own dark cloud that they can't get out of. But they have to figure it out for themselves. Nobody can make them do that but themselves, or a very good friend who could actually do such a thing to make them understand. Karmic release. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.